The Washington Wizards complete a back-to-back on Saturday when visiting the Portland Trail Blazers after playing on the road Friday against the Los Angeles Lakers. Washington is fourth in the Southeast Division at 29-35 and 13.5 games behind the first-place Miami Heat. Washington was defeated by the LA Clippers 115-109 on Wednesday. Kristaps Porzingis was the leading scorer for Washington with 19 points. Portland looks to snap a 6-game losing streak when hosting Washington on Saturday. The Trail Blazers are fourth in the Northwest Division at 25-40 and 16 games behind the first-place Utah Jazz. Portland was defeated by the Jazz on Wednesday 123-85. Trendon Watford was the leading scorer for Portland with 22 points. The Trail Blazers shot a disappointing 32.6% and were out-rebounded by the Jazz 50-36. Washington and Portland are playing poorly, but the Trail Blazers have a completely revamped roster and have failed to cover the number in each of the last 6. Portland has lost each of its last 5 straight up, and the Trail Blazers have allowed 120 points or more in each of those 5 losses and have given up 132 points or more in 2 of the 5. Take Washington Wizards -7. The Saturday NBA schedule will tip off with a matchup between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Miami Heat from FTX Arena. This will be the second of a back-to-back on the road for Minnesota, who was outscored by 13 points during last night's disappointing 118-110 loss against lowly Orlando. The Timberwolves, 38-30, were out-rebounded by a 49-37 margin and shot 46% from the field. The Miami Heat have won 8 of their last 10 games and hold a 2.5-game lead over Milwaukee for the best record in the Eastern Conference. Last night, Miami outscored Cleveland by 12 points during the third quarter to pull away for a 117-105 home victory. The Heat, 45-23, assisted on 28 of their 41 made field goals and shot 48% overall. Minnesota Jordan McLaughlin, groin, did not play in Friday's game and is unlikely to suit up for this contest. These two teams rank in the top 10 in offensive efficiency, and the Timberwolves play at the second fastest tempo, take over 225. The AT&T Center will play host to a Saturday night NBA clash between the Indiana Pacers and the San Antonio Spurs. The Pacers, 22-45, have lost 3 straight games and are focused on a rebuilding effort. On Tuesday, Indiana turned the ball over 18 times and was outscored by 11 points during the fourth quarter of a 127-124 home loss versus Cleveland. The San Antonio Spurs are 7 games below .500 at home and trail New Orleans by 1 full game for 10th place in the Western Conference standings. Last night, Greg Popovich became the winningest coach in NBA history during a 104-102 home victory versus Utah. The Spurs, 26-41, converted 30-43 from the free throw line and limited the Jazz to 40% shooting. Indiana Miles Turner, foot, has been doing some non-contact work and remains without a timetable to return. The Spurs rank 5th in the league in tempo and both teams struggle to defend. Take the over to cash, take San Antonio Spurs -5.5.